go ahead and ruthlessly divide those tasks into do list, which is your to-do list. Like you have a list, right? Do. Then second, delegate list. A lot of your tasks in the day can be delegated. Why do everything from your own hands when things can be delegated? If you delegate it, you get enough time in your hand. So do, delegate. Third in your list can be delay. Whatever you can delay in it, just put it, mark delay, 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 delay. Because those things are not important, not urgent, and can be delayed. What happens? Usually that delay list goes down the drain to your delete list. Believe me, as important as it is to do work, as important it is to delete and not do the work. Because you can't do everything. If you set your mind at doing everything, you are doomed. You are not doing anything. So rather, fix your time on doing what really matters, delaying, which can be delayed, and deleting and delegating, of course. What do you do by delegating? One, you are empowering your next level. Two, you are making them more involved in your own vision, in your own task, in your future. So what happens? You're creating a team, you're creating a pipeline, right? So what happens when they are ready, they push you and you even scale up. It's not that they'll push you and you will be out. They will push you for your own better, because you always need somebody breathing down your neck who pushes you to do better, perform better. So do, delegate, delay, and delete. Once you do that, you have ample time on your agenda. So as I said, it is about self-management. So what else can you do to manage yourself? I said meditation. When you meditate, you make yourself more productive. You can achieve much more in much lesser time. Reading, again, once you read, you understand, and instead of experimenting something, you get a complete blueprint from somebody else's success, and you can always achieve it. So friends, as I have told you, I'm sure you are making your own list as well. What I had thought was, why not use the time which we are otherwise wasting, like traffic? What happens usually when we are driving? There is a traffic jam and we are all cursing others. We are all spending time, brooding over something we have no control over. So this is a tip that can go a long way. Always and always keep a book in your hand. Like I'm reading this book right now. You can always keep a book with yourself. What do? You are in a traffic jam and you know the traffic is not moving for 10 minutes. Take out your book instead of your phone and start reading it. You know you have to go to your kids' parent-teacher meeting. Carry your book. You know you have to take an elderly parent or elderly to a doctor's appointment. And you don't have to sit there for 50 minutes, 20 minutes, just brooding over why this is happening, or only surfing or checking your mobile, your WhatsApp and whatnot. These days we have social media, 100 names about different, Tumblr, Pinterest, everything to distract you. So what you can do is rather invest that time in reading. You can even read about the hacks to utilize your time even much better way. So these are few things you can do. Most important for time management, which never crosses our mind, is relax, rest, reset yourself. What happens usually if you take an example of a machine is working day and night, and without any stop or without any halt. What happens? Wear and tear, the machine will break down. My friends, that's how your body works. Your body needs rest as well. So after a good workout, after a good complete, productive, efficient, awesome day, you must award yourself with a proper rest. And rest, once you have rested well, you will see, you sleep on time, you take good rest. When you get up in the morning, you are fresh as a flower and you have so much energy. This is what you all need to do. I think, Krisha, are you trying to tell me something? All right. So as I said, rest, relax, and this gives you rejuvenation for the next morning. Very important. When I say early morning, 20-20-20 principle, amazing. Now, I give you an example of a machine. Now, if a machine needs to work well for time and again, what do you need? Overhauling. You put oil, you give servicing. Same, if you want your time to be managed well, you need to manage yourself, which means managing your body. Starts from healthy eating, healthy, timely sleep, positive thoughts, not going, with your inner voice, which always keeps telling you, you can't do it, you can't do it. No, never ever give in to that inner voice, which is always pulling you down. So use your time for your own good. So use your time to take care of this machinery as well. Yeah. Okay. All right. I hope the session is on, Krisha.
Yes, ma'am. Please continue.
All right. Thank you so much. So, my friends, let's do a quick recap because I think we have less time. One, time management is a myth. You need to manage self. How do you manage self? You manage self by exactly managing your mind, your body, and yourself. You go for healthy diet, healthy sleep, timely sleep, invest in reading because it is like optimizing your time, optimizing your mindset, your body. You all must have read and heard about time is money. Or no? You have heard, right? How come time is money? Have you also heard about this thing called money saved is money earned, right? Whatever you save is actually your earning. So when money saved is money earned, time saved is money earned as well. When you are saving your time, you are earning and you are investing your time in the right direction. I have seen people who are managing 3 businesses, 4 businesses, and still they manage to take out bedtime reading time. Why? Because their minds are not distracted. They are always in a meditative state. So what you can try and do is bring that discipline in yourself. Bring that meditative state in yourself. And it is very easy to bring that meditative state.